Today I'm back with another video in my Love, Like, or Let Down series. This series is basically just where I give you my first impressions of a fragrance and then I wear it for a few days, come back within the same video and let you guys know what I think of it. This video will be focusing on a new fragrance that I picked up from Xerjoff. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on Xerjoff Cruz Del Sur 2, then just keep watching. Get into the fragrance, I do want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Ayesha. I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're into, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I have my fragrance here in my box, and I picked this up from fragrancebuy.ca. See the little Canadian sticker there. I really like purchasing from them, especially for niche fragrances, expensive niche fragrances, because I find that they usually have pretty good prices. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I just really like to purchase from them. They don't know who I am at all. But I picked this up from them and I got a pretty good deal on it. I'm not really sure exactly how much I paid, but check them out if you're looking for this fragrance. They tend to have it quite a bit. It goes in and out of stock, but I feel like it comes in stock pretty regularly. So let's open it up. So this fragrance comes in this big box. Just lift that up. And then inside you have the actual like branded Xerjoff box. So let's open this up. So inside of that box you have this box here, which is like a keepsake. I think this reminds me of like a coffin style box, but I think the actual name of it is a coffret. Anyway, it's made out of like faux leather. All right, so let's try to open this up without dropping anything. This, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a care card. My last Xerjoff didn't come with this. But there's also a plaque inside that the batch is numbered. So I think that's really cool and a very, very nice touch. I don't think my other Xerjoff came with that, but the other Xerjoff was from a different collection. Xerjoff has tons of different collections that they do. They have a ton of fragrances in general, but the bottles look different based on what collection they're in. But anyway, so the fragrance sits inside of here. Let's open it up. It's beautiful. I haven't opened this yet. As you saw, it was still wrapped in plastic, and look at that. I love it. I really like these type of Xerjoff bottles. I don't like the ones in the Cosmopolitan line, which is like Lyra and Grand Ballo. I don't like the way those bottles look, but these bottles are everything. They look so luxurious. They're heavy. The cap is very heavy. The caps are not magnetic, but they are very like tightly put on that you can hold it by the top if you want to. But let me show y'all a little close up. So this is from the Shooting Stars collection. And again, this is called Cruz Del Sur 2. Now, before we spray it, I do want to quickly tell you what I expect of this fragrance. So I purchased this because I really wanted a nice fragrance for the spring, summer, hotter weather. You guys know I live in Florida. However, I prefer like heavy scents that you would wear like during the winter. And we don't have much of a winter here. So last year I really upped my summer, spring fragrance game. And this year I do not want to buy as much as I did last year, but I do want to buy things that really like stand out to me. So this had been on my wish list since one of you guys mentioned it to me in another video, and I looked up the notes and I was like, I need. So I think the only note that I really remember from this is mango, but I really want this to be like a elevated tropical scent. So I'm really hoping that it fits the bill. So let's spray this baby. So I got my little tester card here. Okay, I definitely smell the mango right off the bat. To me, mango has a very distinct smell, and as soon as I smell it, I can definitely, it brings me back to like summertime, tropical vacations. I love mango. I don't eat it very much, but I do love it. This smells like a very fresh, sweet mango right off the bat. I feel like there is something else in here that It's almost like a creaminess to it. Like a mango sherbet or something. This smells really good, y'all. Really, really good. It doesn't smell how I expected it to smell. I expected it to smell a lot sharper, but this is more of a creamy fragrance, and I am digging it. All right, let me spray it on my skin. It is a hot day here today. I think it's gonna be 80 degrees. Okay, so I right now am feeling like a tropical goddess. I'm gonna let this settle into my skin, and I'll turn the camera on in about 5 minutes or so and let you guys know what I'm thinking. So I'm back, and it's actually been about 15 minutes, not 5 minutes, and I think the fragrance still smells the same. It's actually quite a simple scent. It is pretty soft, and it is mango cream. So like a mango ice cream scent. It is sweet, but there is definitely some tartness to it, like what mango smells like. But overall, it's just a sweetened mango creamy smell, and I'm digging it right now. So I'll be back with you guys. For me, it'll be about 3 days. For you guys, it'll be a few seconds, and then we will get into the full review of this fragrance and whether it's a love, like, or a letdown for me. I'm back, and it's been probably about a month since I filmed the first portion of this video. So needless to say, I have not been wearing the fragrance every day since I got it. Obviously, I've been wearing my other fragrances, but I have worn it, tested it, and later we'll kind of get into the reasons why I felt that I needed to wait to do this portion of the video. So first up, let's talk about how the fragrance smells. So I have to say, I still really love the smell of this fragrance. To me, it smells like ripe mangoes, juicy with syrup maybe, and definitely something lactonic, like maybe cream. So to me, the visual that kind of comes to mind when I smell this fragrance is mangoes sitting in their own syrup, covered in like heavy whipping cream. Now, not everybody likes milky fragrances, and I don't like all milky fragrances, but I think this one is done so well. The juxtaposition between the sweetness of that mango and the juiciness of that mango compared to the milkiness and the creaminess, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I have to say that as the fragrance dries down and wears, at some point, I can always smell the mango, but at some point on my skin in particular, the milkiness comes out a bit more than it does in the beginning. And I kind of feel like I lose the mango wearing this fragrance. However, when I spray this on my clothes or on paper, I notice that it tends to stay the same scent throughout the life of the fragrance. As for projection and longevity, I have to say this fragrance has none. On me, this turns into a skin scent so freaking quick. Well, I shouldn't say so quick, because I know some people have talked about fragrances turning into skin scents after like 10 minutes. I'm not saying that, but for me, I get probably about 3 to 4 hours before it turns into a skin scent on me. Now, I still love the scent of it. However, I do wish it had better projection. I've worn this a lot. Like, look at my bottle. You see how much I've used? It's because I've been overspraying it, searching for a compliment. And I have not gotten one compliment wearing this. And I know it's because nobody can smell it, because it smells absolutely delicious, but literally nobody smells this on me. Not even my husband, and I'm walking around in close quarters with him. I can smell it on myself when I like overspray it and put it on my shirt and all without like sniffing myself. However, it does not, the projection and longevity is trash. And that's honestly why it took me so long to film the second portion of the video, is because I love the scent so much, but the projection and longevity were complete trash. So let me show you. I decided to pick up this mango body lotion. This is the Dove Cream Oil Mango and Almond Butter Body Lotion. And I wanted to give this like a fighting chance by layering it with a mango body lotion. But I don't know if you guys know, There are not many mango body lotions out there. Body Shop makes one, but I was not able to go in store and smell that one yet. We don't have a Body Shop near us. They sell some of the products at Ulta, but they never seem to have the mango one in stock, so I wasn't able to smell in the store. So when I came across this, and it was only $5.99, I figured I would try this blindly. I ordered it online, picked it up from Target, and yeah, I absolutely love the smell of this. This smells like straight up fruity mango. It does not smell as ripe as the mango in this, but it also, it has more of a brightness to it, I guess, but it does smell very authentic mango. So what I've been doing is layering this lotion with my fragrance, and I have to say it helps a lot. So I had to work with this, but I am able to get a little bit more projection after layering it. I don't know if I've really fully covered this. I told you guys it lasts about 4 hours, or 3 to 4 hours before it turns into a skin scent on me. I have to say, like, total longevity is probably only about 5 to 6 hours before it is completely gone. So I needed to add that in because I kind of got sidetracked there. So that is definitely a negative to this fragrance for me. So I believe this fragrance is marketed as unisex, and I can get with that. I do think that both men and women can wear the fragrance. However, I do think it leans more feminine. So where would I wear a fragrance like this? I honestly think it is perfect for warm, hot weather. It will serve me well during the spring and summer because it just feels so tropical and refreshing. I definitely think this is a daytime scent. I actually wore it last night just to see how it would do at night, and it was fine. I went to just a happy hour. It was fine, but I definitely think this is more of a daytime scent, perfect for day dates every day. Like, it smells really good, and it'll also be very perfect for vacation. So I think the smell of this fragrance is unique. I don't have any other fragrance that smells exactly like it. I have been on a hunt, which is another reason it took me so long to film this second portion of the video, is because of the projection and longevity issues with this fragrance. I would have been super happy to find a fragrance that smells like this, that was less money, and that maybe lasted longer, but I was unable to find that. So the first fragrance that I compared this to is Mango Manga from Montal, and they are definitely not the same. The Mango Manga is actually a muskier mango. It still smells like a ripe mango, very similar to the Cruz Del Sur 2. However, the fragrances are completely different. It's definitely more of a muskier mango as opposed to like a creamy lactonic mango like this. The other fragrance that I purchased, hoping it would be similar, is the 2019 version of Angel Eau Croisière. And again, that mango is very bright, very like refreshing, but it honestly does not smell as much mango as what I would have hoped. To me, in that fragrance, when I spray it on my skin, I actually get a lot more like grapefruit or citrus notes along with the mango. So unfortunately, those two are not dupes. I tried, y'all. I tried. But like I said, this is a unique fragrance in my opinion. Price. This is Xerjoff, so we know it's going to be a price one, right? So the 50 ml bottle retails for $275. I ended up purchasing this fragrance from fragrancebuy.ca. I will link them below. And I think it was about, I think on there I paid around $200 US. So still expensive, but a bit of a savings. That's like the lowest that I've seen this fragrance. So finally, we're at the end here, and it's time for me to let you guys know if this was a love, a like, or a letdown. Now, if you've watched these videos before, you know I like you guys to put your answer down below, so please go ahead and do that now. Do you think I love it? Do you think I like it? Do you think it's a letdown? Which one? All right, that should have been enough time for you guys. Drum roll, please. This fragrance is a like for me. It's a like, but honestly, it's kind of in the middle between like and let down for me. If we were talking about scent alone, it would definitely be a love for me. But I think the projection and longevity issues that I've experienced with this fragrance are just, it's kind of unacceptable when you're paying this much money for a fragrance. It's a lot of money, and the fact that I've used this much of it worries me because I'm not gonna repurchase this when it's done. I don't think, unless it comes down in price, because I feel like I'm almost to the halfway mark. Maybe not quite, but for me not to have had it that long and for me to have worn like other fragrances, I feel like I've used so much of it that, I don't know, it's disappointing to me. It smells too good for others not to smell it or for me to have to constantly reapply. However, I'm not gonna get rid of it because I love the smell that much. So that's why it's kind of sat in the middle as a like. I just really wish it performed better. If you guys own this fragrance, let me know what you think. Do you think it performs bad on you? I would like to know that, really, because I found in some other fragrances that have milky notes to them, on my skin, the milky notes really come out more. And I think that's what happens with this fragrance. So it could just be my skin. I have not heard a lot of other people say they have really poor performance with this one. So, you know, let me know. Y'all know projection and longevity are not the end all be all for me. However, when I pay this much money for a fragrance, I would really love for it to last and not be a skin scent like 5 or 6 hours. Like, that's just it. So yeah, unfortunately it's a like. We're in between a like and a letdown, but it will remain in my collection because I just love the smell. But if I find something that smells just like this and it's cheaper, I will have to tell y'all about it, because I mean, not a clone. Don't tell me about a clone. I really don't want to buy the clone for this. I know that what company is that? Dua makes a clone for this, but I'm really not interested in doing that. I'm not against clones or anything, but if there's another fragrance that smells very similar to this that you guys know of besides clones, let me know so I can try it out. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe now, and also make sure you check out my Instagram so you can follow me over there. It's a lot more lax over there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.